Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today it's time for a requested video, which is a rundown of all the RIHANNA perfumes. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. It's all about perfumes here, so if you're a perfume fan, then do subscribe. I have new videos every week, and leave your requests for perfume reviews down in the comments. So RIHANNA has had a number of perfumes out over the past sort of 10 years. So there's 10 in total that we're going to go through today. So let's start off with the original Rebel Fleur. I remember when this came out, I was working selling perfumes and I was pleasantly surprised with this being a celebrity perfume. Wasn't sure what to expect. It did have quite good staying power, and when people tried this, they did like it and found that it stayed and then might come back and buy it after they tested it. It's basically a sweet vanilla coconut with sweet peach, sweet plum, berries, patchouli. So it has a lot of notes in it that are known for lasting. So in terms of value for money, you could probably get this for like £15 or something. Like, this is quite good, but it is quite sweet, and I know not everyone likes that. I'd say this is a warm sweet, not a fruity or light sweet. So this is very much more like a deep, mysterious, kind of sexy, sensual sweetness. But as far as celebrity perfumes go, pretty good for lasting. I think you'll get a good sort of 4 hours out of this. She then followed this with just Rebel perfume, which is like a chocolate and coffee. So again, quite deep and dark perfume. The plum and the patchouli is back, ambery, bit of ginger. Though this does have raspberry in, which creates a little bit of sweetness, stopping it from being too heavy, but predominantly it's like a chocolate coffee vibe. She also has one called Rebel Fleur Love Always, which seems to have the same ingredients as Rebel Fleur and is very similar to Rebel Fleur, but she says that it's different. It's marketed as a different smell. I don't really find it that different. Perhaps it's a little bit more coconutty. Perhaps it's just a reformulation of the original, but just want to be aware of that it exists and it's technically different, but I don't think it is. She then released Nude in that same shaped bottle, and now this is like a tropical guava perfume, back to her sort of Jamaican roots. Vanilla orchid, pear. I can imagine like sipping this. It's kind of like a cocktail on the beach in the heat. So this is much more like a summer, warm, sunrise, sunset type perfume, not take itself seriously, and that guava really makes it feel very tropical and exotic. She then has a series of perfumes that come in a different type of bottle. So the first one was RiRi, which is of course her nickname, I think. This is like a vanilla rum passion fruit cocktail, and I guess the rum is obviously coming from the Caribbean, where it probably is a bit of a sort of reminder, throwback to her heritage again, but the passion fruit makes it sweet and fruity, but it really does feel like a rum cocktail, vanilla cocktail, like really quite intoxicating, I guess. There's then Crush, which is much lighter and fresher, ylang ylang, then lots of fruits like orange, berry, bergamot, and then some simple rose, cedar, patchouli in the base to help it last. But overall this feels like a light, fruity, simple, pretty fragrance. And then we have Kiss, and like many perfumes that come in a purpley bottle, plum is the main note here. It also has some white florals like gardenia, freesia, jasmine, some muskiness as well, and a little bit of that sweetness, vanilla. All her perfumes are pretty sweet, but this is like a more, I don't know, pretty, fresh floral, and then that sort of deep mystery of the plum, which is like fruity and sweet but has a depth to it that other fruity notes don't really have. And then lastly we have Rogue range of perfume. Now this first one, Rogue, is a sort of suede-y, patchouli, vanilla, plum with a woody amber base. I can imagine you wearing this sort of with a sort of leather biker jacket. It's a bit like out there, a bit sort of rebellious, I guess hence the name Rogue. I think that suediness always makes me think of a sort of a rocker chick type vibe. So this definitely evokes the sort of more rebellious side of her. We then have Rogue Love, which is a sweet caramel, sweet coconut, sweet vanilla, sweet peach. Very, very sweet from her. Kind of reminds me a bit of Rebel Fleur, but very sweet and very almost intoxicatingly sickly sweet. She's also released a Rogue for Men, which is like a tonka bean with that vanilla orchid in. And I think this would probably complement quite nicely with Rogue and Rogue Love, hence why they come as a sort of 3. So it's quite cool that she's made a men's one there as well. But that's it so far from Rihanna. I'm sure there'll be much more to come in the future. She doesn't have as many perfumes as a lot of other celebrities, so I'm sure there's more to come. But let me know what you think of the Rihanna perfumes. Have you worn any of these? And as always, they'll be linked down below where you can get them, Europe, America links. So check them out. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. But that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.